Welcome, listener. You've stumbled upon the Unexpected Podcast. Whether you're meant to be here or not, you might want to prepare yourself for a world of stories you won't hear anywhere else. They are, after all, quite unexpected. Valentine's Day! Is there any holiday that inspires such fear and loathing in the hearts of mankind? In theory, Valentine's Day is supposed to be a day of celebrating the special relationships between friends, families, and lovers. But in reality, it's a day that leads to loneliness and despair. And as we're about to learn in our next tale, sometimes it's best to be alone on Valentine's Day, because finding Mr. Right can lead straight to finding Mr. Death. Now, sit back as I tell you the lurid love story of Cupid is real, and he's trying to kill me.
You never liked Valentine's Day. Something about it always made you feel sick. All the sweetness and sugar, the greeting cards, the flowers. It was too much of a good thing, and it smelled rotten. It was for other people. That was fine. Let them have it. Or at least, that's what you said every other year. Because right now, you were wondering out loud,
do you think there's any way that Johnny Morgan would take me to the Valentine's Day dance?
Do you want my honest opinion? Really?
Really?
Truly?
Truly!
There's no way in hell.
You're right. But why not? It's not fair. Everyone else has a date by now. What's so wrong with me? Why don't I deserve love?
Well, let's review. He's on the football team, you're fourth string in the chess club. He was the lead in the last school play. They didn't trust you to tear tickets. He lives in a giant house in the rich part of town, and you live in a shed. A literal shed. You're aiming too high, Hazel. If you really want love that badly, maybe start with someone more on your level.
no matter what you did, though, you couldn't stop thinking of him. He was there to stay right where it counted. In your heart. There wasn't room for anyone else.
He's also a top-shelf hunkosaurus. And I heard he was cavorting around with one Lucy D'Amico already.
I can't compete with her. Her boobs are bigger than my head.
Yeah, but to be fair, you do have a small head.
Why does everyone say that? I have a normal-sized head.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. It's Johnny. He's looking around under the hood of his car.
Fate was cruel, and no one knew it better than you. Nothing ever turned out the way you wanted it, not even by accident. But you still couldn't help but hope that your luck was about to change.
This is my chance, right?
I don't want you to get hurt and to embarrass yourself, but you seem determined to ignore all of my wisdom, so I'll just say, good luck.
You were gonna need it.
Oh, hey there, Johnny. Having some car trouble? I hate it when that happens. I mean, I don't have a car, but I can imagine. I can imagine a lot of things, like... I was just imagining what it would be like to go to the Valentine's Day dance. I mean, it's so dumb, though, right? Like, who cares? Not me. I don't care. I mean, I know you probably don't care either, and I'm sure you've got like a million girls asking you every day, but I was just possibly wondering if maybe perchance if you'd want to do me the honor of potentially escorting me to that particular dance. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself.
You don't say. See you later, Janie.
took your one big shot, and you whiffed it. All that was left was the bottom of a bottle and a discount gravestone. In the corner somewhere, out of everyone's way. Unless...
Hey, Hazel. I think I might be able to help.
What the f***?
What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen a flying baby with a bow and arrow before? It's me, Cupid.
You mean from, like, greeting cards and cartoons?
One and the same. Now follow me. I'm gonna make this Johnny guy realize what he's been missing.
What do you mean? Am I going insane? I know my head is smaller than average, but even I can't believe this is happening.
Your tiny head's got nothing to do with this. It's my job to help out the hopeless romantics out there with my magic bow and arrow.
Okay, I'm gonna take a deep breath and close my eyes. When I open them again, you'll be gone.
Still here. Now are you gonna quit fooling around? I got a love connection to make.
I guess?
You thought you'd gone insane, gone totally mad. They were gonna haul you off to the loony bin for sure. But suppose that at the end of this fever dream, you got the man of your dreams, by hook or by crook. You decided to play along.
All right, there's Loverboy right through that window. I'll hit him with one of my special arrows, then you go knock on the door. He answers it, sees you, boom, love at first sight.
We've seen each other before.
You know what I mean, don't get cute with me. Here we go.
Well, what now? Do I go knock on the door?
No, Poodleshanks.
Poodleshanks? What do you mean, Poodleshanks?
I think I may have used the wrong arrow.
What does that mean?
Yep, definitely used the wrong arrow. Well, looks like Johnny ain't gonna be loving anyone no more.
But he's dead? What?
As a doornail. Also, you never saw me.
What?
If this gets out, I'm finished. Besides, no one would believe you anyway. So keep your mouth shut, capiche?
But what if they think I did it?
That's why you tell nobody nothin'. Now scram, kid.
The Unexpected Storytelling Podcast will return after a short word from our sponsors.
Hey there, my name's Bruce, and if you're anything like me, you think sending cards and flowers to your lover is the lamest thing ever. After all, both end up in the garbage, and so will your relationship if you don't cut that crap out. Why not do something extra special this Valentine's Day and send me? That's right, for the same price you spend on a card, I'll go visit your girlfriend or wife for an hour or more and just, keep them company. Sit on the couch, watch TV, eat whatever they make for supper, and tell her that her dress looks nice or whatever. Also, you don't have to. And after I leave, you can come home and tell them it was you who sent me. Don't worry, I'll keep the surprise. Remember my name, Bruce. You can probably find it in the phone book somewhere.
We now return you to your tale here on the Unexpected Podcast.
I can't believe this.
Believe it or not, it was happening, just like all the worst things in the world that always happen to you. You nervously paced back and forth in your bedroom. What were you gonna do? You heard a knock on the front door. Your mom was letting someone into the house and walking them up to your bedroom.
What do you want?
Hi, Hazel. I'm Officer Blake. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Oh, sure. Why not? That sounds great.
Hazel, do you know a Johnny Morgan?
Well, I wouldn't say I know him. But sure, yeah. I mean, he goes to the same school as me, so sure. Yeah, sure.
Uh-huh. When's the last time you saw him?
Oh boy, let's see.
You needed to think of something. Somehow Cupid, that Cupid, got you in deep. It was hard to believe, sure, but it was easy to believe they'd pin it on you. Nothing ever came out the way you wanted, did it?
Now, his family says they saw a girl matching your description, by which I mean a very small head, near their house earlier this evening. He's dead, Hazel. This is serious. If you're mixed up in anything, now's the time to come clean. Maybe it wasn't you that did it. Maybe you just got in over your baby-sized head. So, let's hear the story, kid.
The truth wasn't gonna cut it here. He wouldn't believe you anyway, and you don't want to cross that damn flying baby. Somehow, you got those synapses firing, and concocted a story, one involving a stolen toothbrush, a runaway goose, and 3 rolls of duct tape. It accounted for when you last saw Johnny, why someone who looked like you, but definitely was not you, was seen outside his house, and gave you an airtight alibi. And best of all, this cop was dumb enough to buy it.
Well, all right. Not sure what the duct tape's got to do with any of that, but I'll let you know if I have any other questions. Good night, Hazel.
See you later.
All right, Hayes. We're here in this cold, empty park in the middle of February. This had better be good. I was about to give my cat a bath.
I've got something I gotta tell you, but you're not gonna believe it.
She didn't believe it.
I don't believe it.
But it's true! Now Johnny's dead and the cops think I did it.
But Cupid? Valentine's Day Cupid? Come on, Hazel, that's insane. I would have accepted pretty much any other story about you murdering Johnny except for that one.
What's wrong with that story?
It makes no sense. Oh yeah? Make sense of this! I knew you'd talk to the coppers! I'm not going back to prison!
Run!
Hey, where are you? Come on out! It was really...
I know! I think we lost him though. And I think I've got an idea.
Well, it wasn't much of an idea, but you had to do something. You called up that cop and told him you had a juicy tip, told him to meet you at the old abandoned amusement park off Highway 9. Then you had Susie buy up all the chocolates and greeting cards she could find. You needed to get that little cherub's attention again. Yeah, it was a screwy idea, but this whole thing was screwy.
What's the idea, kid? What's with all this candy? I hope it's not a sad attempt at a bribe.
That's not for you. That's to attract the attention of a certain other someone.
Now, what are you talking about?
If you were trying to get an arrow in the back, you did everything but paint a target on yourself.
What the hell?
Protect me, Officer Blake, please!
Hiding behind that dumb cop won't save you. Oh no, he ain't dead. Don't tell me I used the wrong arrows again.
Yeah, you got me several times, but it doesn't hurt at all. Though I do have to say, Miss Hazel, even though I'm old enough to be your father, I suddenly find myself madly in love with you.
Yeah, and I took an arrow to the head that didn't kill me either. In fact, I'm just fine. But it made me realize, Hazel, that what I feel for you is more than friendship. Maybe you and I should go to the Valentine's Day dance together.
Hey, I saw her first.
You stupid baby! Can't you do anything right? You were supposed to get this officer off my back.
But he didn't. In fact, somehow he even managed to hit me. Perhaps, Hazel, you could take your humble narrator to the Valentine's Day dance?
Well, looks like all's well that ends well. I'm gonna head out.
Oh, no, you don't. I think I've pieced this whole thing together. Flying baby, you're under arrest for Johnny Morgan's murder. And Hazel, you should have narked on this creep right away. I've been after him for years. I won't punish you, however. The only thing I need to know is, who are you gonna take to the dance?
It better be me. We're best friends.
You know you want to take me, Hazel.
All of you, shut up!
And then, suddenly, Susie and Officer Blake drop dead from gunshot wounds.
What?
With no one left to take her to the Valentine's Day dance except yours truly, Hazel agreed to be escorted by the narrator.
What? No way!
Not wanting to also drop dead from gunshot wounds, Hazel agreed to be escorted by the narrator.
Oh. Okay, sure.
All right then, Hazel. Let's go pick out a corsage.
Well, I've heard of a heartbreaking story before, but not one that will rip your heart right out of your chest, throw it on the floor, and smash it into a million pieces. Oh, Hazel, she found quite the catch, didn't she? And while every relationship has some baggage, this one will subject her to an overbearing and obnoxious narrator following her around for the rest of her life. What could be worse? Well, that's all for this month. I shall now leave you with this famous quote. "'Tis better to have loved and lost than to have loved and lost the lives of multiple innocent people." Oh, I do enjoy a good chocolate now and then. I wonder if they still sell those.
The Unexpected Storytelling Podcast is written, produced, and performed by talent from the United States and beyond. Get to know them at www.theunexpectedpodcast.com. Cupid is real, and he's trying to kill me. Written and directed by Dustin Riccio. Featured actors in the episode are Dustin Riccio, Stephanie Wilder, Sarah Palm, Patrick Croce, Andrew Soucek. Did you like the show? Consider leaving a 5-star review wherever you stream or download your podcasts. Join us on Twitter at Unexpected Show or on Facebook at The Unexpected Storytelling Podcast.